Hello everyone and welcome back to the Dean Stay Night commentaries. After last episode's nice slice of life adventure, I'm sure episode 11 Fort Andromeda will be a continuation of that with very low stakes. I'm sure things are not gonna go big crazy real fast. So get ready to hit play in 3, 2, 1, go. Fun fact, this is the second time I'm having to record this because the first time, well, not the whole episode, first time I forgot to do a countdown. I'm brilliant. Sad Saber makes me sad. Also again, oh hi Saber, there you are, never mind, now I'm happy again. I got a Saber Nendoroid for Christmas, so I have that over on my counter there. It's the Go version, but that's fine. I took off all that Ascension stuff. Yeah, the Fate route, there's gonna, a high Shiro feat, there's gonna be a lot of training, it seems, which is fair. He needs to get strong. Boy, Rin, you just like to watch, huh? Just like to watch him get beat up, huh? Oh, Saber says I am beyond gender, and that's, you know what? Hey, pretty progressive for when this anime came out, even though I know that's not what it's saying at all, but... Boy, he just goes from one beating to another. And like, God, I wish that was me. Um, so I actually saw the trailer for Heaven's Feel Movie 3. It was on my Twitter today. It was a short one, but the first half of it was a very large bean, Kodamine Kirei, talking, and then live action Kodamine Kirei, voiced by the anime voice actor. It was buck wild, and I didn't even know it was a trailer for the third movie. I just saw Bean Kodamine talking, and I'm like, this is amazing. And then I saw a little bit of the footage there, and I'm like, oh boy, do I have a lot to get caught up on, so that I can actually watch it in theaters when it comes here. I remember last year, about at this time when I was at the theater and seeing the posters for movie 2 and going like, boy, I'd sure like to see that. Um, but of course, if I went to see it in the middle of the Fate route, that would have been the worst thing ever. My friends actually sent me pictures saying, like, are you going to the Fate movie? And I basically went off saying, like, are you insane? That's Route 3, and I'm only in the middle of Route 1, and all that good stuff. Shoutouts to my friend, though, who did go to see it and saw the sex scene on there with his friends, and they were very confused. Also, this was called Temple of Blood in the actual title thing there. This looks like someone's Skyrim mod. Where, or not even mod, but just playing around with the console commands of spawning a bunch of lamps. Eat all these watermelons, Shiro. Wow, you already broke 2 of them. That's impressive. Shed. We get to see a little bit of the inside of it. Wow, they're really hinting at the projection a lot more blatantly here. Huh. Hello, broken lamp residents. Oh, God. Every single time you show up. Shinji gives big school shooter vibes, which I think is intentional. And boy, the fact they make merchandise and figures of him still disgusts me. Also, wow, you are kind of an idiot. I mean, without the internal monologue, again, I understand when people say that he's stupid, because without the whole thing of, boy, I sure hope Fujine and Sakura are safe, without that, boy, this seems, and even just not even saying goodbye to them in the morning because it skips ahead, it sure makes him look like a dumb idiot. So we're gonna actually see them doing the thing where they start to melt away, because the description of it was so really gross. So gross, though, that I think it's too much for Dean to handle animating, That's one of the things where it's like, boy, I love being a visual novel because you can describe it. Oh, I love that punch. God, that's so good. I'm very excited for several more Shinji punches. So that's interesting. Taiga, I wonder if there's something with Taiga. Because the fact that she's was able to survive this hints at a little something else. Also, I hate this. I hate this! You are the worst. Oh my god, I want to kill Shinji so much. Every time I see him, I will never get used to this character. Shinji, buddy, you're pulling a Michael Jackson there? You're at a bit of an angle there, bud. I get it, it's a canted angle, but it looked a bit off. Okay, so interesting. He doesn't open the book. He just holds it up. I always assumed him using it like a tome, you know? You know what? I'm actually surprised how much they're willing to mess up Shiro. Normally they really pull the invincible protagonist thing. Okay, so and then this was where I was very confused where if you don't call, you explode into swords and I didn't get it. Now I finally know the answer. It only took 150 hours. Yeah, portals. I'm sorry. That spin was sick. She'd spin for no reason. Okay, wait. So Saber just runs when she can do like air dashes and stuff? I don't know about that. I don't know about that, Chief. If she could air dash, she should just like wall jump like Mega Man X and then dash through the like come on. Come on, why is she doing that? God, why do the animators love Ryder more than anyone else? They give her so much animation. Oh, I'm a big fan of whiny, cornered Shinji. I'm sure Studio Dean absolutely loves the invisible sword. It makes their life way easier. It's a good battle track. Also, wow, Saber looks red in this lighting, which makes her look like a very different character. So, okay, if this is spoilers, Sakura's magic, that would mean it's like absorption magic, right? Huh. Oh yes. Oh, I'm very much loving Squirmy. Oh, it's so good. Yo, Shiro just did a bionic punch. That was an in motion punch. Also, his one hand is wrapped entirely around his neck. Well, not in this route, but in other routes. Oh, look at this 3D shot. Oh, it's like a diorama. I kind of love it. Man, he really doesn't want to be a normie. I mean, I get it, but at the same time, you're horrible. Right, I forgot about her stabbing her own neck. She did that the one time only, at this instant, and never again. Oh, they hit. See, okay. Here they hint a bit more at what it is. Oh man, Shiro's out of batteries. I'm very excited to learn more about Kiritsugu there. Because he's a very enigmatic character in this. And apparently, the stuff in Zero does not at all contradict this or the Fate games. So I'm excited. Oh, geez. Now that we know a bit more about Kirei's true nature, I'm really worried about the fate of these students. Y'all ever just chill out in full armor? She's not wrong. She's not wrong. I mean, honestly, it could be worse. Like, fighting side by side, sure, it's unconventional, except I bet you if you look at all Fate media that has this master servant system, it might not actually be. Look at Bashful Saber. Fully armored. Oh, wait. So the clothes just explode off? Okay. Also, she picked out the clothes, huh? The start of the relationship, kind of. So wait, when she goes into armor mode, they literally just like no clip off? Or like is it like when two overlapping objects exist in Gmod and they just kind of fly around? That's a question I never had. I just assumed they went to like a phantom inventory, right? Like, well, because like they keep their armor on them as like a phantom inventory, if you will. I assumed it just swapped, but I guess they just explode out. Uh, Sometimes you just get a little hint of like the logistics of how magic works in a medium, and you're like, oh yeah, that's a thing, right? Like, I know as a kid, for me, it was what happens if you're inside a transformer while it transforms? I think in one episode, they like just got stuck in the chest and then they took them out. But I think in another, if you're in there, you get just crushed and mangled, right? So, all right. Well, that was the Bloodfort episode, the penultimate episode of, I guess you could call it season one. Because if it's 24 episodes, it's like now we're moving on to basically like the mid season or, next time. What do we got? Chilling in the park. There's Ryder again. Animated once again better than anything else. Like, her and Tosaka get the love. Maybe it's just by their design. Also, hi, Sakura. We forgot about you. Maybe it's just their designs are easier to work with or something, but like they love. You can tell when they're putting the love in. All right, guys. Next time on to episode 12. We'll see you then for that. Ciao.